Most people believe there are only two ways to deal with laziness. Either you force yourself to work, feel miserable and burn out, or you give in, do nothing and feel guilty. But no one teaches you this. There is a way to build discipline even on the days you feel completely lazy. It's not magic. It's not about finding motivation. It's called embracing the suck. And in this video, I'll explain it in very simple words, what this video will explain. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand why you feel lazy in the first place, how to stop waiting for motivation, why your past failures don't matter, and a practical step-by-step method to build real discipline. No complicated terms. No fake promises. The motivation trap explained. Let's start with something you already know. The motivation trap is when you believe you need to feel good before you can act. If you feel motivated, you work hard. If you don't feel motivated, you wait. Watching a motivational video is part of this trap. Reading an inspiring quote is part of this trap. Even making a perfect plan you never start is part of this trap. You are trading action for a feeling. One moment of inspiration equals a few hours of work. Maybe this system feels good. But it has one big problem. Feelings are temporary. You will not always feel motivated. The problem with relying on motivation, imagine this: if you wake up tired, your progress stops. If you have a bad day, your progress stops. If you stop feeling inspired completely, your progress becomes zero. This is why most people stay stuck. Not because they are lazy, but because they depend only on feeling good to get things done. This is where true discipline comes in. What real discipline is. Real discipline means you do the work once, and it builds the mental strength to do it again and again. It means you act first, and the feeling of accomplishment comes later. If you stop acting, the feeling stops, but the discipline you built remains. Building a business is discipline. Going to the gym consistently is discipline. Learning a new skill every day is discipline. You are trading temporary comfort for long-term strength. One moment of action equals a foundation for all future actions. This system is hard, but it has one big advantage. It doesn't rely on how you feel. You can build it even on your worst days. How to build discipline when you feel lazy. So, how do you actually do it? How do you build this unstoppable discipline? It starts with one simple idea. You must be brutally honest with yourself. Step 1. The accountability mirror. Most people lie to themselves. They say, I'm just tired today. They say, I'll start tomorrow. They say, it's not that important. These are comfortable lies that keep you weak. Discipline begins with uncomfortable truth. Go to a mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and tell yourself the truth, not the story you wish was true. The real truth: I am not living up to my potential. I am avoiding the hard work. I am making excuses. Don't judge yourself. Don't feel shame. Just state the facts. This is your new starting point, not where you wish you were, but where you actually are. Step 2. Do the smallest possible thing. Now that you know the truth, you must take action, but you don't need a big action. When you feel lazy, your brain will resist anything difficult, so don't fight it, trick it, pick the smallest, most pathetic action you can think of. If you want to work out but feel lazy, don't plan to go to the gym for an hour. Just put on your workout clothes. That's it, that's the win for today. If you need to work on a project, don't plan to finish a whole chapter. Just open the document and write one sentence. That's the win. This sounds too simple, but it does two powerful things. First, it breaks your pattern of doing nothing. Second, it proves to you that you can act even when you don't feel like it. You are teaching your brain that your feelings don't control your actions. You do. Step 3. Callous your mind. Here is the most important part. This is where real discipline is forged. Your mind, like your hands, gets stronger with friction. If you never lift anything heavy, your hands stay soft. If you always avoid discomfort, your mind stays soft. You need to intentionally do things that you don't want to do. This is how you build mental calluses. Think of it as training. Start with your smallest task, putting on your workout clothes. For example, Your brain will say, "This is stupid. I'm still not going to the gym. I'm tired. Let's just go back to bed." Acknowledge that voice and then do the thing anyway. The goal isn't to enjoy it. The goal is to do it every time you do something you don't feel like doing. You are putting a callus on your mind. You are building proof that you are in control. Over time, you can increase the difficulty. From putting on your clothes, you move to doing 5 minutes of exercise. From 5 minutes, you move to 15. You are no longer waiting for the feeling of motivation. You are creating it through the act of discipline itself. The cookie jar method. As you build these small wins, you need a place to store them. This is your mental cookie jar. Think back to a time you overcame something difficult. A time you did something you thought you couldn't. It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it was passing a difficult exam. Maybe it was the first time you ran a mile without stopping. Maybe it was just getting out of bed on a really tough day. Put that memory in your cookie jar. Now, when you face a new challenge and your brain says, "I can't do this," you reach into that cookie jar. You pull out the memory of a past victory. You remind yourself, "I have felt this resistance before and I won. I have been in a hard place and I pushed through." This is not fake motivation. This is a reminder of your own proven strength. Your cookie jar is filled with evidence, evidence that you are capable, evidence that you are disciplined. The more you do hard things, the more cookies you have. The more cookies you have, the more powerful you become. Why this system works. This system works because it's not based on dreams or goals, it's based on reality. Most people fail at discipline because they try to jump from 0 to 100. They go from doing nothing to trying to do everything. This is a recipe for failure. This method is different. You start with the truth in the accountability mirror. You build momentum with one tiny pathetic action. You build strength by callousing your mind, and you fuel your future efforts with the cookie jar. This is not a one-time fix. It is a lifelong practice. There will be days when you feel lazy. There will be days when you don't want to do the work. That is guaranteed. But the difference is, now you have a strategy. You no longer need to be a victim of your feelings. You can be a warrior. You can look at that feeling of laziness, acknowledge it, and then take the smallest possible step forward anyway. That is the beginning of true discipline. That is how you stop being the person who says, "I'll do it tomorrow," and start being the person who just does it. You are now in control, not your feelings, not your motivation. You